Here are 8 questions every Indian cricket team fans should ask BCCI before India head on to Australia for the Border-Gavaskar series. So the number 1 question is, who will be tiring out the Australian bowlers? In the past, we have always seen the test matches in Australia tends to last for at least 4 or 5 days. In that case, we need players or batters who can bat for long and tire out the Australian bowlers. In the past, we have seen players like Hanuma Vihari, players like Cheteshwar Pujara or even Ajinkya Rahane used to play more than 150 or 200 balls to tire out the bowlers. So without players like Cheteshwar Pujara and Ajinkya Rahane, the question will be, who will be tiring out the Australian bowlers? Because on those Australian pitches, the runs will be hard to come by and we will need to spend a lot of time to acquire some runs. Players like Yashasvi Jaiswal and Shubman Gill will have to spend and play more than 150 to 200 balls to get those daddy handers that can help India in long run. Number 2, why is the bench strength? In the T20Is or the ODIs, we have seen India have the bench strength to go for the future or go through a transition phase. But in the test arena, we have seen the bench strength is very less, as India or BCCI is focusing only on IPL to select some players. With players like Virat Kohli reaching the fag end of his test career, we still do not know when we will have the next Virat Kohli who can play in the middle order and score those daddy hundreds or double hundreds for India in the test format. With BCCI trying players like Sarfaraz Khan and Dhruv Jurel in the middle order, we still do not have a compact middle order and we still do not have the bench strength to go through the transition phase. Question number 3, the playing 11. In the last few years, we have already seen the Indian team management struggling to name the perfect combination of 11 players for the away conditions like South Africa, Australia or even England. Now India touring Australia for a massive series where the qualification for the WTC final will be on the line. There will be questions whether India will be able to name the perfect combination of 11 players for a particular condition. Question number 4. Now what is the issue with Shreyas Iyer? In the last few seasons, we have seen that Shreyas Iyer has been one of the better players of spin bowling and one of the best players in the middle order for India. Despite performing in the middle orders for India in the test format, Shreyas Iyer has found himself in and out of the squad for most of the times. Earlier, BCCI had some issues with him for not playing in the Ranji Trophy games. Now Shreyas Iyer scoring some hefty amount of runs in the Ranji Trophy for Mumbai. There is still question that what is the issue BCCI have with Shreyas Iyer. Question number 5. Are IPL franchises affecting the selection process? In the last few seasons, we have seen players who have done well in the Indian Premier League have been given the preference over the players who have done well in the Ranji Trophy or the domestic circuit. Now players like Harshit Rana and Nitish Kumar Reddy, who have not done enough in the Indian domestic circuit and are getting chances to play for India in the test format, raised the question that are IPL franchises affecting the selection process. Number 6, who is most accountable for India's performance against New Zealand at home? We have already seen that cricket pundits around the world and fans around India have been already accusing Captain Rohit Sharma, Coach Gautam Gambhir or even a senior player like Virat Kohli for India's performance at home against New Zealand. But we are forgetting one name. It's Mr. Ajit Agarkar, the head of the selection committee for India. Just like Coach Gautam Gambhir and Captain Rohit Sharma or senior players like Virat Kohli, Mr. Ajit Agarkar is also accountable for India's performance at home against New Zealand. In the last 1 year or so, we have seen some bizarre selection when it comes to Indian men's team, especially in the test format. Number 6, what will be Rohit Sharma's future as the test captain of India after the Border-Gavaskar series? There will be questions about Rohit Sharma's test captaincy if India does not qualify for the World Test Championship final. India played two back-to-back World Test Championship finals, and if Rohit Sharma fails to take India to another World Test Championship final, there will be surely questions over his captaincy and his leadership skills. Moreover, there will be questions about Rohit Sharma as the test batter or the opener, as we have players like Abhimanyu Ishwaran, Rituraj Gaikwad and many other players waiting on the line to be able to replace him. Number 8 and the last question, what will be Gautam Gambhir's future as the head coach of the Indian cricket team? We have already got the news that BCCI is planning for 2 coaches, one for the test format and one for the white ball formats. Now if Gautam Gambhir fails to take India to another World Test Championship final, there will be questions over his coaching skill and whether he is capable enough to manage India as the head coach. BCCI already had a long extensive meeting with Gautam Gambhir after the failure against New Zealand at home, and there will be questions over him as well if India fails to qualify for the World Test Championship final. Let us know in the comment box what is your question for BCCI ahead of the Border-Gavaskar series. Follow and subscribe for more.